Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
Listen!
What? What is it? Oh, you found
Story
this again,
time!
did you?
On accident.
My
Sorry.
werewolf storybook.
Yeah, they're heavy.
How was your break, by the way? I missed you all.
It was great.
What did you do? Did you go to Hogsmeade at all this summer?
Nope. Too focused on your stories.
What?
Really?
Really?
And also,
Oh.
they're doing another class in there. So
Yeah, if you hear any noises in there, I think. Who's the new charms teacher?
Professor Flitwick left. So
I think Professor Flame?
Well, whoever the new
nobody
charms
cares
teacher-
about that guy.
Whoever the new charms teacher is a little loud, so
I can
don't
bring
mind
it to
him.
the
All right, what chapter are we on? Chapter 5?
Yes.
Chapter 5. The day the orphans learned how to fight a werewolf.
What?
Yeah, so this one was interesting.
That's it was.
Well, one day, me and my friend decided to do some humanitarian work for a local orphanage.
What does humanitarian mean?
It means helping them out. We decided to cook dinner for them, rake leaves for them, do that sort of thing. And it was not a muggle orphanage, by the way. It was a wizard orphanage. I mean, it was not... Yes, it was a wizard orphanage. So, there was lots of magical folk there. Well, the day we decided to make them dinner and rake leaves, the headmistress of the orphanage was saying that she was worried that the children there wouldn't be able to defend themselves if anything had happened. Well, the day that we had decided to do humanitarian work happened to be the full moon, and that's exactly when we planned it to be.
Wait,
Because
on purpose?
on purpose, because my dear friend Sirius Black said that it would be good for the children to learn how to defend themselves against a werewolf.
Did you think of the...
Well,
Did you take
Sirius was going to be there, so we figured, nope, didn't take my potion. This was all planned out. It's one of the only times I planned out becoming a werewolf in full-blown terror mode to help the children learn how to defend themselves. But we had a whole plan with the headmistress and emergency evacuations, and Sirius was there, and he knew how to help. So it was all gonna be okay. So I got there the day before the full moon, and I told the children everything that they needed to do to defend themselves against me, the different spells they could cast.
How they know
on
it was
themselves.
you?
Yeah, did they?
Yeah, we told them. We told them everything.
What?
It was just a practice for them. Which it would have been good to do this practice with the Hogwarts children, but I don't think the parents would have liked that very much. But
And
we
a
should
lot of
have
them-
done that.
A lot of the orphans might have died.
No, we did spells. We learned different spells to defend themselves against me.
Sirius was
studied
there,
it.
he knows how to do
Yeah, and he can turn into a dog as well, so it all worked out.
Yeah.
So, the day came of the full moon, we served them dinner, and then I turned into a werewolf, and all of the children did wonderfully. They did their defense spells. Sirius was able to get me under control.
Wait.
What were the defense spells?
You'll have to ask Sirius that question.
But
He remembers all of them
Sirius
perfectly.
Black is...
He left a long time ago.
Yeah.
We're
I
two
do miss
of
Sirius
the
so much.
we.
Do you write him?
What?
Do you write to Sirius?
No.
Why not?
Because he's Harry's godfather, and we're two of the few people who believe he's good.
Well, I write to him like every week. But
Did
yes,
you get
the
hurt?
spells. No, because we use very specific defense spells. So there were some that made this big bubble go around me. There were some that they would point it at me and it would like make a little shield in front of them.
So
There were some that like would shine a light over there, so it would just distract me as a werewolf because I do better when it's pitch black. If there's
Isn't
a
that
lights all around, I
Lumos?
get confused.
Isn't that Lumos?
No, because it can shoot the light all the way to somewhere else, and then you can just shoot it different direction and move it around.
Lumos.
It's something similar to Lumos, yeah. I'll have to teach you something.
Can I just call it Lumos Maximo?
Sure, if you would like to, but I'll teach you the exact spell
That's
sometime.
Lumos, but huge.
Or maybe the spells teacher will. well. They did great at confusing me, and it was miserable for me, but, you know, that's the point. It should be, because I was a werewolf. So then they got me under control, figured it out. Sirius eventually bagged me up and took me back to his house, so I turned back into a human.
He kidnapped you?
And, yeah.
Like, grabbed a bag and just ran.
Yeah, well, it was an enchanted bag, but... Which is something that nobody knows, is there is an enchanted bag somewhere. We've lost it somewhere. I don't know where, but if you put it over a werewolf, the werewolf cannot hurt you. So if you ever see anything like that, definitely pick it up. It's important. I wish I still had it.
But at this store.
Yeah.
And if there's an enchanted object that this person who's selling it, I heard a story where the person who was selling it for $10. Then somebody was talking about how rare and powerful it was. And then they made it 10,000.
Yes.
And the person
don't do
selling
that.
it ended up paralyzed.
Oh, that's awful. Good thing we have the Ministry of Magic to help us with that, those kind of problems. So yeah. Oh, were you gonna say something?
Not too much, I can't remember.
Oh.
Anyway, that's good.
So then, Sirius bagged me, took me back to his house, and then the next day I went back to the orphanage as a human, and we talked about what we'd learned. And that was the story of when the orphans learned to defend themselves against a werewolf. So, yes.
Quick question. Was the bounty put on Sirius back then?
Was the bounty put on Sirius back then?
Like, did they think he was evil?
Oh no, that was far beyond, before that.
Like, a couple years or a century?
No, goodness, not a century. Maybe like 10 years before, like a decade.
I thought century was 10 years.
A century is 100.
Oh.
Not a century.
That's why Hogwarts
Well, I
is
have
a
to
math teacher.
True. I have to go teach my next class. You guys are welcome to look through my storybook until next time.
No, we should not. We're in the class. We're in the class.
Oh, you're in my third period class while I get to class right now.
Now I'm serious. We need to play this whole thing out, so it's just
Yeah.
into a werewolf.
Yeah. Let's tell it to alright, let's tell it to the orphan.
Wait, we have to shake the boot. Everyone, we will teach you how to defend yourself against a werewolf.
Which is me. Anyways.
Not now, but soon.
Yeah, soon.
Soon. In a couple minutes.
Which I better get going.
Yes. So, take out your wands, which I currently don't have mine on me. So, I will currently use this one. Okay. So, you just say, this and this to make that spell, and this and this to make that spell, and this and blah blah blah. Yes, that's what you do now. And you make